Nate, you've been around this game for a long time, but is this a special fight even for you? This atmosphere, this opportunity?
It's another big fight, another big day. What I've been doing. So.
Nate, last week Connor called you a cholo gangster from the hood. He called you a fajita, kind of racially charged. How did you feel about that?
It's whatever, man. He's saying what he got to say. So.
Is that just for the fight, just promoting the fight, you think?
Whatever he wants it to be. Coming to fight. And, it is what it is.
What do you make about him wanting the fight at 170? Do you think that favors either one of you guys?
He didn't want the fight at 170. It just ended up at 170. The fight was played around with for months. They offered me left and right this fight. I did several 3-day training camp for this short notice shit. And I said, alright, no more playing. We're gonna fight, short notice, no camp, then lightweight cut, you know? So again, I'm still lightweight, I'm a lightweight fighter. And martial artist, no weight classes necessary.
I think a lot of people are worried about, with it not being 155, that you might not be in shape. The fact that you can't get to 155, that you might not be in shape, you might be a little bit different fighter. Are you saying that that's not the case, that it's just the same?
Or I might be in better shape.
Nate, there's been a lot of talk about the moment of a McGregor fight. The McGregor fights are bigger than other fights. You've been in a lot of fights. Does this feel different to you, this moment?
It just feels a little different because it's a short notice and a lot of shit comes into one little week. But it's pretty much it's a big show, dropping out a lot of big shows, and it's a big deal. There's a lot of people here, so it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Did your emotions change any little bit after that crazy press conference last week? Did you find yourself thinking differently about McGregor before, as you do now?
No, it's just I shouldn't do a thing. I treated it pretty much how I was gonna go, so.
Nate, people say stuff in the build-up to fights, but sometimes people overstep the mark. When you called you a cholo gangster, was that overstepping the mark in your mind?
No, that's what he thinks. That's what it is. In my opinion, it's a cool tattoo.
Nate, now that you've gone through the press conference with Connor, do you have any different feelings about the guy or the way you look at the guy? What do you think of him for the sport?
You know, a lot of talk, a lot of exposure, a lot of cameras. So it's good. Obviously, it's good for the sport. Good for everybody's pocket. It says a lot of stuff that I felt the same way about. So at least to listen to somebody, you know. So.
What about him as a fighter, though, as a martial artist? Do you have respect for him, or do you think it's overblown?
I like his fight style a lot better than a lot of people's fight style. His fight games got really weak in the last long time. So I guess I could say that I appreciate somebody who can come and fight.
Nate, you're talking about fighting styles. A lot of people, your reach, your kind of length versus his lateral movement and his speed. How do you plan on kind of counteracting that and getting ahead of that?
I got moves too.
Hey, there was some talk about steroids at the press conference back in LA. Why do you believe that about McGregor?
Not just McGregor. I believe that about everybody. It's gonna be harder to prove that people are not on the steroids before you get to believe that people are on steroids. Believe everybody on steroids. Everybody in this game has been, you know, and is. And I don't think that. Over the years and the people I talk to and the way shit goes, I'm like, the whole roster is on steroids. On every organization, in every sport. You got a six-pack.
Nate, do you think this guy respects you as a fighter?
That was not, I'm not insane. That's what I say stats, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of these people are on steroids. That's my opinion on that.
Nate, do you think this guy respects you? And if so, why? Or if not, why?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure that he recognizes, you know, the real fighters who fight for real and a real fight when he sees one. So I'm pretty sure he recognizes.
said last week that he's beaten a lot of midgets and smaller guys. Are you unimpressed with what he's accomplished so far in MMA?
Well, I mean, he's just real pumped up on and confident in his prediction and all this stuff. But you know, it's like, look at your lineup. Look at my lineup. I got a lineup. You know what I'm saying? I've been fighting top 5 guys, top 8 guys in the lightweight and welterweight since the last 9 years. So you've been fighting little guys. So see what happens. It's another, you know, different type of person he's dealing with now.
Hey, he was going to finish fights. What kind of fight will this be, Nate?
It's gonna be a fight.
He said he was going to finish you in the first round. How do you feel about that?
And then if he don't, then what? They try to shut me up. They try to quiet me down. You know, they kind of put me in the shadows, like, yo, hey, keep that big money fight shit on the low because that's getting bigger as we speak. So they kind of try to keep me on the low, and then when he says it, it's this new thing, you know. And as far as preaching martial arts and who's the real fighters and just the big fights, I've been already talking that before he was even in the UFC, and now he's just like this new guy with all this new stuff coming up. I like coming out and everybody's pushing it, like, yeah, and it's on every article, every headline because he's from Ireland, you know. Like,
but Nate, he said all along that he's big fans of you two as brothers, that he likes your rawness and your honesty. McGregor says he's a big fan of you both.
Yeah, well, I'm a big fan of what he does too. He puts it out there. He says the real shit, just like I said. And I'm more I got more criticism towards the push that he's getting.
Do you think the media give him too easy a ride?
Yeah, well, he's like, they're like kicking him on, like, go ahead, yeah, keep talking. And with me, they're like, hey, someone put him in the back, you know, keep him on the down low. So I like it. That's what I mean by I've been saying the same type of things, and he's doing a good job. He's doing a good job at what he's doing.
Do you think he's early in his UFC career still? He's only had 7 fights in the UFC.
Yeah, he's only got 7 fights, so I was on the road too. I ran 3 fights on the Ultimate Fighter and then like 5 fights in the UFC, so that's like 8 fights, 7 fight winning streak, and I was unstoppable too.
I'm not sure what you meant when you said the media was trying to keep you on the down low. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I don't know if it was the media or the UFC, but they were like, they didn't want I feel like they didn't want my stock getting any higher, but it had no, they couldn't stop it, you know, look where I'm at right now.
Was that recently or, you know?
All along, especially when I started preaching about, yeah, hold up, I need a bigger payday, I need better result for what's going on here, because I've been putting in a lot of time, a lot of work. You know, I've been in this career now for a good little minute. You know, that's like 2 careers long in the NFL or baseball or something. So I'm like, hold on, I'm putting in a lot. I'm just wondering like when it's all gonna pay back. And like, you know, unfortunately it has to be on a week notice, but now finally something's coming back to what I've been putting in.
Did you feel you got the advantage because you got 2 extra fights put on your contract? Were you in a situation where, you know, you maybe got an edge on management where they sometimes, you said in the past, they're taking advantage of you by getting those extra fights?
What do you mean?
Well, Dana said he gave you extra fights by agreeing to this. He said he gave you 2 extra fights for taking this fight. So do you feel like that gives you an advantage over them that they wouldn't have done it otherwise?
Yeah, there was all kinds of weird stuff going on as far as...
he got under your skin in the press conference.
Yeah, I think, you know, there was all kinds of controversy back and forth with the fights. So...
Nate, what comes next if you win?
No comment. What's that?
What comes next if you win?
If I win, then...
Where does this put you?
I'm like, shit, I'm at the top right now, I guess. You know, look at this show, look at what's going on.
Nate, you've been outspoken throughout your career over different things, and you've been a lightning rod of controversy at different times. Dana once said you didn't move the needle on all those quotes that have made the rounds. Does this feel like validation to you sitting here, you know, facing McGregor in a few days in one of the biggest pay-per-view cards of the year?
Yeah, no, see, I knew this already. I knew how the needle moving thing. I knew how it moves the needle. You know, I said he was ridiculous or something. Now happen sooner or later. So.
Nate,
Two more questions,
when
gang.
you've been sitting around with Nick in the last few weeks, has he been saying to you he wish it was him getting in there to beat up McGregor?
I haven't really talked to Nick about that. Nick always wants the biggest fights because he's the biggest draw too, you know, so...
Do you think he would want to fight McGregor?
With McGregor?
Yeah.
Why not? It's the biggest fight, you know? So...